between the Nets and the Hornets. Taking a look at tonight's starting lineups. Nets with that same starting five. Dinwiddie and Irving. Jordan and Biyombo jump it up, and he's doing that now this season. Just another little snippet of the camaraderie. Nice delivery, Graham. To
those areas, and communication is going to be such a big thing.
Good hands from Irving. Jordan nearly threw it away. Dinwiddie just gets it up the floor, enough on it for Irving to set up Haiden.
I'm stealing that word from Steve Nash, as he's used it so often.
Durant, a three from the corner is good. Opportunity. Washington trying to find somebody. Nice little touch pass from Hayward. Still time to operate, and Rozier.
That's there, but Charlotte does a great job in executing and finishing that off.
But did you want to say something else about the word formative?
I did, because I feel like forever all we ever talked about was the process, and it's part of the process. And then Philadelphia, all you thought about was the 76ers. So I feel like the new buzzword is going to be formative.
Okay.
Formative days, formative stages of our team.
Formative is the Brooklyn process. As Dinwiddie hit that three, just over the lead for D'Lo if he ever returns to Brooklyn.
Are you starting?
No, I'm not.
Here?
This is no rumor mill.
What tremendous accomplishment by Joe Harris. Hope it doesn't end anytime soon.
That here goes in. Terry Rozier, 5 points thus far. He had a 42-point game, a career high in Charlotte's opener, as Irving hits a bomb. Borrego, he said, if we're going to win, we have to be physical and the aggressive team, as Harris misses that open look from three. Here is Bridges. The quick spin. Bridges hit 3 straight threes in that Charlotte comeback in the final 2 minutes last night for Terry Rozier.
How about Rozier opening up the season with 42 points against Cleveland? He was cooking.
Harris wide open. You bet. Make it.
Something that we've continued to talk about here in the early part of the season. You've got so many weapons on the floor.
Hayward able to push that in after Irving. Another turnover from Brooklyn. Ball, the rookie, gets denied by Durant. Now Washington puts it down on the set.
You do see the length of Durant on the defensive side, and that's been a facet of what the team has done defensively, and their success is the length that he brings.
Durant using the length there on the offense in this first quarter. That three rims out. Allen secures it. Jared Allen really shined on Christmas. Steve Nash glowing about him in the postgame. Irving breaking it down and finishes a rebound from Allen. Another wide open look. That one won't drop. When you think about the Nets' looks, they're 4 of 12 from deep, but it feels like all 12 have been wide open looks. Graham, bullet feed in, and Washington finishes on the copy now from both teams. Washington denied by Allen. Prince nearly scraped it. How about Graham alone in the corner on a three?
Once again.
Wish you and yours a very happy holiday season. Nets down by 1 as LeVert takes it to the rack.
Watch their hands, watch their arms, watch them in the passing lanes. Anytime they're looking just to get a deflection, that can turn into a steal, that can turn into buckets.
LeVert calls his own number, and why not?
Where they put him on the floor.
Washington couldn't reverse it in, gets it back though from Green and lays it home. Shamet in the corner, short. Nets now 4 of 18 from three-point range. And the Nets bench is a combined 0 for 10 from 3.
Get it and run it for a Charlotte team that wants to pick up the tempo.
LeVert, nifty pass, got it out to Shamet. LeVert in the corner will take and hit.
He can do.
First 3 from the Nets bench after they had missed their first 10. Allen couldn't quite hang on, trying to receive that in a crowd. It's 4-on-3 advantage for Charlotte, and Hayward ends up alone.
This is who they are. This is what they've been doing for their careers.
Right.
And so everyone, is so enthused by it. But I think the temperament of Irving and of Durant, and as they talk about things and not being satisfied.
Right on kick. Corner pop for Harris. Won't go. Rebound taken by Charlotte and Terry Rozier. Rozier gliding in for 2.
The offense, and That's going to be an aspect for the Nets and for their defense, making sure that they are getting back.
Durant, rather, was really interesting after the Christmas Day game as Rozier misfires on the three. Another chance here for Charlotte. Ball hits from deep. The rookie.
But to that point, he followed that up with saying different teams and how they play us, the different looks, the different coverages. You're going to see a lot of things throughout the course of this season.
I mean, you can't. Durant 5 of 6 from the floor, 12 points. Rozier pulls up from 16, and he gets it to go.
That end of the floor, on the defensive end. And Steve Nash has talked about how he feels the defense is ahead of the offense.
Durant pulls up from 10 and hits. Kevin. Ball flips it up short. Jordan the rebound. Nets can push. They have numbers. Dinwiddie finds Harris wide open. You bet. On a three. I mean, that's a different level of the competition that these guys, greats like him, enjoy. As Washington bullies in off the offensive rebound.
Last year.
42-40, Brooklyn in front. 2:30 to go in the first half. Irving fades away and
ends to the 10 to 15-foot range. I mean, and just how he's able to get off shots.
Irving burns to the bucket and 11 points now for Kyrie Irving. Was looking like a running back, seeing daylight, protecting that football.
Two think just the stop-and-go nature, the change of speed.
That time an interception. Rozier ahead of the field, powers it down. Nets have turned it over 9 times in this first half. Something they struggled with in the first half against Boston as well. Irving gets the step off one leg somehow.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
How many layers and factors are going into if you win this challenge? What does that mean for your team?
4-point Brooklyn lead. Hayward raises up and finishes. And then Christmas Day in Boston. And, you know, you wonder, okay, is there any bit of a taking the foot off the gas tonight as well? As Dinwiddie, Nash said he didn't think so because it's so early.
Right.
You know, everything, to use that word again, is so formative for this team. He just doesn't think they'd be in that place to take anything lightly. But you do wonder. Check that. It's going to be number 3 on Jordan. Washington held up for a moment by Dinwiddie. Hayward to the reverse. Not
tough around the rim, tough at the basket. We don't see that.
Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie holding his right knee as he is down. Hayward is going to flush it.
Regard on this circumstance, on this situation, and you just hope the best for him.
Harris buries the 3. But one of the things that the Nets have marveled over throughout Dinwiddie's time in Brooklyn is his physical conditioning and just the incredible short. Harris, the fling ahead, and Irving just dropped it. Had a layup if he catches it and just dropped it and turned it over. And now Hayward's shooting practice is good. And then with its largest lead, it's a modest 4-point cushion. Harris given a lane, finds LeVert. Durant open look from deep is good.
It didn't pop up.
Durant's jumper rims out. That was accurate.
You're better. You're better with the wordplay than I am.
No, I liked it. Starting 5 on the floor for Charlotte. LeVert replaced Dinwiddie, who left after grabbing his knee, and as such, definitely could have. Irving raises up, and there's that window again.
And his finishes, because again, that help is coming early. There was 2 in front, and he stops and pops.
15 for Irving, 19 for Durant. Bridges 3 is good.
From that corner.
Irving with a hand in his face, and believe it was deflected. On the other end, Rozier yokes it down. Plus 10th rebound. Backdoor cut, LeVert shovels, Irving finishes, all started by the...
From the weak side, nice play there by the Nets.
8 to shoot. Irving went for the steal, Biyombo gets the roll off that guy. Times persists here for Brooklyn as Hayward just missed that soft look from 10. Irving kicks, Durant hits from three. And
well, and if there's a hot hand, it's Kevin Durant. 3 of 4 from the three-point line. 4 of 5. 8 of 12 from the field.
Hayward finds some space. 9 assists and 4 boards.
Charlotte having their way getting into the paint.
Here's Irving straight on 3. He got it.
Taking care of the basketball, being crisp with your passes, with your movements.
LeVert buries the 3, and Brook on 6 of 7 shooting and took over the game for Brooklyn. Ball will fire and hit.
You said this earlier, Rubko. One of his greatest aspects that he brought to the table was his durability.
Martin with Graham to his right from 3. No. Allen got bumped off. Martin controls it. Graham tried to wiggle his way into a
player. It shouldn't be of that clean and easy of a look, and then just not tight, not crisp on the offensive end. I mean, too many turnovers, which have led to a lot of extra possessions.
Martin with a difficult look. He got some Basquiat gear this holiday season. Oh yeah.
Really? You didn't want to talk. Toss Grady and Kustok.
Well, you know, I thought about it. It might be a New Year's gift instead. Martin delivers. Washington able to squeeze it in.
Urgency. And that's what you want to see. You want to see the energy, and you want to see those areas that Charlotte has been able to take advantage of, that a lot of it is just your miscues, your mistakes, or not being in the right position, not putting in the requisite amount of effort.
Hayward has been wonderful tonight. His jumper is good.
Your cuts, shots will fall.
Good hands by Prince, and here's a chance in transition. Prince throws it behind Green. A chance for TLC. He got it. A big rim instead becomes a tray from downtown.
Luwawu Cabarrot is going to be a be-ready player. You never know when your number may be called, but you got to be ready.
Hayward gets the roll, count it, plus the foul. LeVert finds Prince. His 3 won't go. That's 13 of 39 from downtown in this game. Hayward, Nets wanted to push on foot. Meanwhile, Charlotte back to live action has really taken control in the 4th and
both ends.
Allen, the spin, left it short, didn't get a whistle. And Charlotte in control of this game. Bridges, extra feed, Hayward, he got it. Has made 5 straight shots. Hayward back to work, this time dishing. Bridges, step back 3 is good. Tino run.
Man, I'll tell you what, Charlotte's doing it on both ends. They've been really solid defensively, and they're knocking down shots.
Durant, got it. Irving, hops, dishes. Harris, can't hit. Allen, the rebound and the flush. Durant, the rebound. His first of the game. Durant gives it up. Irving directing traffic. Wants to set up KD. Cross court, TLC, you bet. Irving using the Durant screen. Gets it back to him. Durant finds the cutter, and Harris who lays it in.
Two-man game with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
On the other end, though, Martin beats the Nets.
Washington for the Nets, though. A possession that you got to get a quality look.
Down 5, under a minute to go. TLC connects. How? 3 seconds left in this game. Nets down 4. Harris inbounds to Irving. Irving slips, lost it. Loose ball. And as TLC lays it in, that will do it.